After I finished the Ha Giang Loop, I spent a couple of days in Ha Giang town, which was actually the first nice weather that I had had in days. After that, I took a bus from Ha Giang to Sapa. Sapa is very famous for beautiful rice terraces and gorgeous mountains and very extreme weather, because it's the only place in Vietnam that actually gets snow because it's so high up in the mountains. I took a bus from Ha Giang to Sapa, and I still had my motorcycle, but at this point I was convinced that it was a piece of junk and that it wouldn't make the trip. So I figured if I bought a bus ticket, I could put my motorcycle on the top or in the luggage compartment, and it would be easy to take it to Sapa. Unfortunately, when the bus arrived, it wasn't a bus, it was a minivan. It was very small, and instead of putting the motorcycle on the top or in the luggage compartment, they put it right in amongst all of the passengers. So there was me and 2 other foreigners and about 10 Vietnamese people and a big fucking motorcycle in everyone's way. It was really uncomfortable. It was not a big minivan. There was people sitting on the floor right next to my motorcycle. I felt like such an asshole. But then once we got to Sapa, I rode the motorcycle to a mechanic, and that was that. So my total piece of shit bike has a broken taillight, as well as the horn doesn't work, and the brakes aren't terrible, but they're not good either. So I'm getting a whole... Oh, and my luggage rack has completely popped off. So I am getting a full revamp of my bike because I don't want to drive around without brakes. Hopefully, I think this will cost about $15. We'll see. That dude right there is welding without gloves or glasses, goggles, or any kind of safety equipment. What's great about Vietnam, though, is every single person knows how to fix every single thing on a bike, and it's pretty cheap. I don't regret buying the Honda Win yet. Maybe in like a month I will. But right now, the cost of fixing it is so cheap that I don't care. Maybe in 2 months I will, after I have to fix it every 3 days, but which I have had to do so far, but we'll see. So when I was in Sapa, I decided to get a guided hike. I found a girl named Shosho, who is a member of the Black Hmong tribe, which populates areas like northern Vietnam, the mountainous areas of Laos, southern China. They're all over. So for 2 days, I hiked around with Shosho, and she showed me the valley and all of the rice paddies, all of the terraces. It was really cool. The valley was called Mong Hoa, and it was interesting. It was cool to see the rice paddies and the terraces, but I was there at the wrong time of year, so it wasn't that pretty. It was very gray, and none of the rice had been planted yet, so I was very underwhelmed by Sapa in general on my first trip. You see that waterfall right there? That's where we're going. Whew. And we just climbed through that little house, village, not really a village, only one family, along the rice field and around the mountain. God, piglets are cute. It's amazing how much darker it gets as soon as you get into the bamboo. I love bamboo. I think it's so cool. About to have traditional black Hmong, I think I'm saying that right, lunch with my tour guide's family, and it's going to be really cool. This house is very different from the ones I've seen before. It's dark, but it's cool. It's made of all old wood. Still got a TV though. Overall, Sapa left me with a feeling of needing to come back, needing to see it in its glory when there's rice and when it looks beautiful. I was disappointed, but I think next time will be better.